All right, guys. So I am back. I had to switch devices because my other device was, it died on me. So thank God I had an alternative. Yay. So I'm wondering, guys. So I have two cards here that say no. I don't know what this is. Um, but we're going to clarify. So this is the clarifier for the April 22nd daily tea. Major energies came through for it's a amazing reading. Now, what we're going to do is clarify this to see what's going on, guys. But the first two cards in overall energy was the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. And this was very much like a younger energy, like the start of new love. I feel like somebody could be hesitating moving forward, or you need to take a look at some relationship patterns that you may have. So if relationships start very fast, take a look at that. If you tend to gravitate towards maybe a younger person where there's an age difference, take a look at that. If you date someone with children or whatever, take a look at that. So I just feel like there are some relationship patterns that need to be looked at. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify this. So Sabrina had mentioned, no, it was Pink that mentioned there were several towers that were coming out in people's readings, and literally just now the tower came out again. So there could be some big changes. There could be like a universal change coming, like something happening in current world affairs or something like that. But we'll see. What is the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups, please? It feels like the start of something new. Some of you may have already started a new romance. We do have the romance card out here. We have abundance and improving health. So all of this is just amazing energy. Some of you may have been wondering, like, when is my ship going to come in? When will I be happy? But I see it like it's here, basically. I feel like it could show up a little differently than you anticipate, though, with this hanging man here. But let's see. Clarity, angel spirit guides on the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, so this is so crazy. You guys will not believe the synchronicities here. The Three of Swords fell out upside down, but I'm looking at a Three of Swords. Same deck, just I need to be really clear because this is just, it's a lot of strong energy. And I want to be sure. All right, so what is the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords? All right, what is the Page of Swords and Six of Cups in this overall energy, please? Okay, so there is new love, you guys. The Ace of Cups did come out. So I do feel like there is some new love or new relationships in somebody's life, in your life, okay? Definitely romance on the table, but there is some kind of challenge. Now, the person could be a different nationality than you with this World card here. I think there is potential for a lot of happiness, but why is it in the challenge? What is the World card, the Nine of Cups, and the Sun? Like, it's amazing happy energy. I just think the person could be a little different from you, maybe. Or we have three cards. So we have the Seven of Cups, which you could be a little bit confused or have a lot of options. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups again, which is, personal happiness and fulfillment. You may not know what will make you happy. And the Queen of Cups is here. You could feel like your intuition is a little bit off, but maybe you feel like you could be open to any of these people. The Seven of Swords is here. So I feel like either maybe you don't feel like you could be honest with everybody that you're dealing with, or letting people know you're seeing more than one person. But somebody has a lot of options. It's a great time for some people. You have a lot of options. Hi, Alban. Thanks for coming back. So there's a lot of options here, friend. This is you or somebody else that you're dealing with. But I do feel like it's a lot of cup energy, a lot of water. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I feel like your intentions could be to date several people at one time. Maybe with the intention of finding someone, but I do feel like you're going to stumble on, it feels like the love of your life. Like I feel like you're going to stumble on something amazing here. So let's clarify this advice from Spirit, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So I don't know if someone's reign is over, and I don't mean that. It could be literal or figuratively. But if somebody was in charge, I feel like they're not. So the King of Cups, these fell out again sort of sideways. The King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. These are very loving, helpful energies, except they came out in reverse. I feel like somebody could be a whistleblower, letting the, they're leading, but maybe not with compassion and trustworthiness. Somebody may decide to not be temperate or loving. Interesting. Any more energy? Can you shed light on the Emperor, please? So the Seven of Wands, which is about having your defenses up, you guys. It is about setting boundaries. It's going to be really important to be confident and stand in your power for sure. This card can also be a card of conviction. Like, stand by your convictions. I feel like the energy here is maybe in the High Priestess. So we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, friends. I feel like some secrets could come out. Like maybe you are keeping a secret for somebody, or somebody is a secret in your life. That's kind of what this looks like. Somebody's a secret. Or you're keeping a secret that you could be seeing several people, or vice versa. But I feel like you're looking at all the possibilities of something, friends, and then you are going to listen to your higher self. That's the guidance. Like, trust yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your abilities. Thank you, Alban. Trust yourself for sure. I feel like some of you could be given the opportunity to do something, like maybe lead, be a leader, or I feel like you're being gifted the opportunity to do something. And it could throw you off, especially if you see the person who no longer will be serving. Like, let's say somebody loses their job or whatever, and then you get the job, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm replacing them. Like, you could be a little intimidated, but I could see where someone of prominence could be losing their position of power. They could be losing their status, and you step in. All right, so I think you're supposed to act on the opportunity with this Knight of Wands in the outcome. What is the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Coins? I do feel like you're going to have to fight for something. You may have to pry something out of someone's hands. What's the Knight of Wands? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is about delegation. She's a very practical and nurturing, loving person. I do feel like there's some kind of action that must be taken. I do feel like somebody is torn about a decision, but it's a happy decision with the Sun card here. For some people, this is definitely romantic. You could be a more mature person, a divine feminine energy. What's the Five of Wands? There could be a lot of people competing for somebody's interest. The Tower's at the bottom of the deck again. What's the Five of Wands, please? I do feel like there is a romantic gift for somebody. If you meet someone new, I feel like it is a romantic gift from the universe. I really feel that way. What's the Four of Coins and the Five of Wands? Angel, spirits, guides, what is this? I feel like you're ultimately going to choose happiness. We have here the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, long-term happiness here, you guys. This is so great. It also could be a settlement. It could be money coming in, like the Justice card is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody could be deciding to you get a huge settlement. And the Knight of Wands again, which is get ready to act on an opportunity. Something needs to be fully engaged. This is also a very passionate, this could be a person that is very passionate and energetic. I am feeling different age difference or age gap here. But this is also about enthusiasm. There's something really major happening that I feel like there are some decisions that are going to be made. You can have one foot in and one foot out, but ultimately you have the Sun. It's some really good energy in this reading. I want to articulate it the way that it looks. It just really looks like somebody comes into, like, you go after something and you get it. Like, you land the contract, you get the house, you get the love you want, whatever it is that you're going. And yesterday's reading was like that too. It's like, go after what you want without abandon. I do feel like love is coming in. It may be a secret. Like, I feel like somebody is like, oh my God, all of these love offers or all these people. Like, I have so many options right now. But I feel like you may have to set boundaries. Trust your gut, though. And I feel like you have the advantage in a situation, friends. Like, especially if, let's say, in romance or dating, you always felt like you were an option for someone. In this instance, you have the advantage, where now you have the options. And you are the person who can say yes or no to a situation. I feel like you are in the driver's seat. You're doing the deciding, not waiting for someone to decide for you. You're doing the deciding, which is really cool. And then Justice is here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody is weighing out all of their options before they make a choice. Yeah, and I feel like you should also consider the long-term residual effects of a decision. And not necessarily a bad one, because I feel like the residual effects are going to be happy and long-lasting with this Ten of Pentacles here. This is amazing. And I feel like if somebody starts off a relationship with someone who is different than them, younger than them, I feel like you are going to keep it on the hush at first. Just your intuition. I mean, you're just going to keep it on the low. I feel. I don't know that you're going to broadcast this or something, or somebody that you're dealing with. This is really this is interesting. Okay. So if you tuned in with the intention of getting an on-the-spot reading, this is where I open it up for that. If you are a Taurus, then the cost of an on-the-spot is only $11.11. Otherwise, it is $22.22, friends. What an amazing, this reading is really good. It is good. It may sound confusing, or I hope it doesn't sound confusing. You guys tell me, but it is huge. Some of you could be breaking out of your relationship patterns too. I mean, that's a thing. But romance is definitely on deck. I do see something hot, steamy. I do see a bunch of abundance coming in. So, and that could take many shapes and forms, guys. It can be money, it could be love, romance. I mean, abundance can show up in so many different ways. Wow. All right, friends. Oh gosh, this was so confusing. I mean, I feel like parts of it, let me just say, it affirmed if you are confused, it's part of your reading. So if you were really looking like, who should I choose? What should I do? This reading is basically like, whatever choice you make, think long term, think long term happiness, think you're welcome, Albon. Think long term happiness, think stability. If you're trying to weigh a decision, think long term and think about your happiness. Okay. All right, guys. So excuse me for looking a little bit rough today. I'm going to exercise again. So it didn't make sense to put on all my giddy up because I didn't feel like it today. It is what it is. So welcome to my world. But anyway, I love you guys dearly. Have a great rest of the day. I know it was disjointed. I'm sorry that the other device fizzled out, but I'm glad I was able to jump back on, guys. Okay. So take care. Let me know if the message resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Mwah. Oh, Clarabelle, you're welcome.